Hello my lovely sunflower petals, welcome to another episode of Kayla the Show. Every time I make a new episode, I am surprised there is a new one. Welcome back. It's nice to see you all again. I love the polka dots in my outfit today, not gonna lie. I thought it'd be a great addition to this episode. I hope you're all doing well and treating yourselves at the moment. Honestly, this year so far has not been my best, but not been my worst. I'm doing everything I can to sort of check in with myself and make sure that I am looking after myself too. And I hope you guys are all doing the same for yourselves. But yeah, today is not as sunny as usual like I hoped, but it's okay, the sunshine can stay in this room. Without further ado, let's get into favorite outfit of the episode. So my favorite outfit of the episode is this sunflower dress, long dress that I've been wearing at the moment with this sunflower clip. I just love the way it looks so vibrant on me at the moment. It's just been one of my favorite outfits to look at. Also, I can never wear too many sunflowers. I always want to wear more sunflowers and more yellow. So yeah, I just really wanted to show that outfit because I really like a long sunflower dress. Now let's get into trinket of the episode. My trinket of the episode is this My Little Pony plush. It's Fluttershy. I love her so much. She's so soft and cute, and she matches with the clips I'm wearing today. I love Fluttershy so much. I bet she can't tell who my favorite pony is. Let's get into vinyl of the episode. So my vinyl of the episode is Born to Die, Lana Del Rey. I've been wanting to get this vinyl since forever, and I finally got it a few years back. I love it so much. When you open it, there's more Lana. I'll show you what the vinyls look like. This one's got like, so this one's got roses on it, and this one's got roses too, but in red. This is the back of the album with the album tracks, and I think a poster came with this vinyl, and it's up on my wall, so you probably see it in my TikToks. Now, I don't know if you've heard Lana Del Rey on a record player, but it sounds beautiful. I also want to tell you guys what I really love about this album, because it's a very important album to me. But I also just wanted to add more in my videos when I'm talking about the stuff that I love. What I love about Born to Die is that it got me through some really hard times in my life. Like breakups or just general heartache with grief and whatnot. Born to Die really helped me with that. I'm sure it's helped a lot of people for the same sort of reasons. Another reason that I love Born to Die is that it adds to my love of cinematic, melancholic aesthetic. Is that how you say it? I also adore the 60s, 50s influence in the fashion and music. And lastly, what I pretty much love most about Born to Die is that there's heaps of relatability on the fear of death. When I was younger, the fear of death came across to me when my loved ones were passing away, and this album really helped me cope with that thought and whatnot. This album is just so helpful, I think, throughout a grieving time. Like Lana Del Rey, who's singing behind it, really just truly understands those profound feelings. So the main reason I love Born to Die by Lana Del Rey is that I really relate to her fear among death. The fear came to me pretty early on with my loved ones or whatnot, and this album really helped me cope with how hard I love people and whatnot. It's a very loving album, and I couldn't recommend it enough for that. Our next segment is Positivity Spot. Now, the topic I want to talk about for Positivity Spot is boundaries. I find that this is a very important topic too, because we need boundaries to keep ourselves healthy, to keep our loved ones healthy. It's very important for health, and I don't think people recognize that enough. For the past few years, I've been honestly trying to understand my own boundaries more when I'm communicating with my loved ones, or communicating even with people I'm working with or people I'm just interacting with for a brief moment. And the more time I have put into my own boundaries, the more helpful it has been for my health. It has been extremely helpful. I'm going to go through some notes on why I think boundaries are important, because I think they should be included in everyone's lives. Boundaries are important for maintaining mental health. My mental health has been a lot better these last few years than when I was a teenager, just because I'm learning my boundaries and I know them a lot more now, and I know how to communicate a lot more about them with people. I have to say it saved my life, and I know it saves other people's lives, so I think it's important to even talk about briefly in a video. I think boundaries are important because it prevents extreme burnout. I know that sometimes I go through periods of time where I'm struggling to communicate, struggling to upkeep with my projects, just struggling to keep up with people. And usually when I'm really burnt out, it's because I'm lacking in my boundaries. Boundaries have very much helped me keep up my energy on what I want to do and what I want to succeed in my life. So not only is it important for health, but it's also really, really, really important for doing what you got to do, doing life shit. Another reason I think boundaries are super important is because it improves my relationships with people. People understand me more. I understand them more. I think that's a very big thing that we need to remember with boundaries, is that it does end up helping everyone in the end, because not only we're all learning about each other, but we're also learning about ourselves. Another reason I think boundaries are important, I could go on about this forever, but another reason I think boundaries are important is that it supports self-care, which even personally I did not do enough of growing up, because I didn't even know that what self-care really was. I mean, I thought as I got older that self-care was just face masks and bubble baths, but self-care is so much more than that. It is also reading a book, writing a diary entry, going on a walk. There is so many things you can do to support your self-care for your boundaries. Even with these positives of how boundaries can help people, there are also some struggles for people who try to uphold boundaries. I have struggled with boundaries. They're not always easy to set. You'll be in situations where it's common for people to make you feel bad for having boundaries, or making you feel bad for talking about them. That can be a really hard thing to deal with, because often when we find ourselves in that situation, we blame ourselves and we say that we are the selfish ones for having the boundaries, and that we're not being kind to others, and we're mean because we're looking out for ourselves and no one else, and it's inconsiderate. But the truth is, having boundaries does not equal selfishness. Boundaries equal necessary self-care and respect for yourself. I want anyone who's watching this to know that it's okay to set your boundaries, and you're not a mean person for doing so, because I know how easy it is to blame yourself and say that it's your fault for setting the boundaries. But boundaries that are healthy boundaries, and it's not selfish. I reckon we should end this talk with some affirmations, just so that we together can feel that we can get through this together and keep setting our boundaries, our healthy boundaries. Here are the affirmations, say it with me. My boundaries are a sign of strength and self-respect, not weakness. I am worthy of having my needs respected without apologizing. I'm allowed to put my needs first, and I don't have to fix everything. I think these affirmations are important because it's important we don't put pressure on ourselves, but also have the healthy boundaries we need for our health. Up next is book recommendation. Now, my book recommendation of the month I haven't finished, but it's called The Courage to Be Disliked. I'm really, really liking this book. Really, really, really liking this book. It's about a philosopher who talks about something called Alder's psychology, and how using it would change your view of the world and get more shit done, pretty much. I am almost halfway in the book, and I gotta say, it's really changing my perspective on things that I didn't think it would change my perspective on, changing my negative mindsets that I didn't even know I had. It's a very, very open-minded book, and reading this has given me an open mind. I really, really recommend you guys read this book if you haven't. It's really, really therapeutic to read. I'm really enjoying it, and I will be updating on how this book is when I finish it. Next segment is photography art showcase of the episode. This episode, I'm going to be showing you what I'm working on. So I done a photo shoot in some bikinis that I got a while ago, and this is it. I wanted to give I just wanted to do some sunflower bikini photo shoots. That's one of the bikinis. Stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. I don't want to give too much away. Our next segment is music snippet in the Serenity Vault. Now, I haven't been working on the music side as much as I have been on the writing side. I've been writing a lot more poetry, music type of stuff at the moment. So I'm going to read to you something I've got of a song poem called 23, because I am 23 years old now. Genuinely been one of the weirdest years of my life in adulthood. I'll read the lyrics to you. Don't know why life is so confusing, but the blues just hit so deep, and lately I'm losing sleep. Don't know why I can't seem to do things when it's given to me, on the verge of losing everything. Know that I'm 23, still don't feel quite happy, can foresee my responsibilities. Know that I'm 23, feel the earth is long gone, and there ain't a use hoping for me at 23 anymore. Don't know where self-doubt came from, knew I wasn't good at things, and haven't felt so complete. Don't know why it's all ahead of me. It feels like time is gone, I never even belonged, not at all. Know that I'm 23 and filled with uncertainty. So, the song is basically about being 23, feeling uncertain about life and my path and what to do, even going through stages of comparison because you feel like other people your age are ahead of you and whatnot. I've been told that's really, really common to feel at 23, thankfully, and I wanted to write a song about it because it's not talked about very often. So I hope you guys enjoyed the lyrics I wrote down so far. That's sort of a draft of what I got going on. So that's music snippet. Okay, last but not least, we're at Gem Artist Recommendation, and today's Gem Artist of the episode is I Really Hate Trains. This is Elle. Elle makes art. Elle is amazing at art. Elle actually loves trains. I love Elle. Elle is one of my really, really great friends that I've known since my high school years, and yeah, honestly, I love Elle so much. Their art is so meaningful, and I feel like Elle's art dissects so much of everyday philosophies. They're really creative. I suggest following them, checking them out, even possibly reaching out to work with them. They are amazing. Please take my advice. I love Elle's art. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching episode 3 of Kayla the Show. I hope you really enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating it. I hope to see you guys next time very soon. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Love you guys. I almost forgot to do this.